So before there were Google Maps, people had to rely on their common sense and the maps they'd pick up at the filling station. So where we grew up in the Bronx, it was a great neighborhood because the kids were all first generation American. And in the summertime, it would fill in with people over from Ireland working for the summer. So one summer, one of the lads decided at the end of the summer, he and a group of his friends were going to take a road trip from New York to California. And this became the discussion every night in the pub. What they were going to do, how they were going to plan their trip, map out their itinerary. So he didn't know much about geography, and he would say things to my sister like, "Hey Mary, can I make it from Graceland to Chicago in one day?" And my sister would say, "Listen, we went to Ireland on our summer vacations. You're going to see more of America than I ever did." But he had all his maps from all the filling stations and all the different states that he collected. And he really was meticulous on mapping out the most useful use of his time so that they would see everything they wanted to see before they ended up in California. This went on all summer. Expectations were mounting, and the morning of the big trip, they loaded up the car in front of the pub. Some of the moms were hanging out the windows waving goodbye and tossing holy water. The girls from the neighborhood were down on the street to say goodbye to the lads. They say goodbye, California, here we come. The car is loaded up, and it rolls down the hill to the first traffic light and stops. Now it's a green light. Then the car rolls back up the hill and stops in front of my sister. And the guy who planned the trip rolls down the window and says, "Hey Mary, how do you get to the George Washington Bridge?" Somehow they made it to California.